Hey y'all. What's good, YouTube? It's the Edible Plug and Ty Living, and this is Daily Motivation. Oh, hustle and motivate. They think I know the way. Okay, Google. Okay, Google. Pause.
Hey.
Good morning, everybody.
Rising.
Yes. Grand rising. Not good morning, but grand rising. Kings, queens, gods, goddesses, deities, fairies, avatars. Good rising. I was about to say it again.
You know,
but
so
I caught myself.
We say grand rising opposed to good morning because you mourn the dead, not the day.
Yes.
So just etymology of words. Pay attention, y'all.
Yes. So this is the new podcast that we have. Of course, I have started a new group. It's called Daily Motivation. It's on Facebook. You guys can go check it out. We are adding all beautiful, radiating souls that want to help motivate each other and uplift each other on the daily basis, because on Facebook and just on the internet, period, and just even on TV, we are getting, there's so much violence being pushed out towards us, so much negativity pushed out towards us. So I just wanted to create a space where you could come on the internet and just feel motivated, feel good about yourself, and others, and just, because we get so caught up in ourselves sometimes, we forget to motivate the next person.
Thanks.
And like Brittany was saying in one of her posts, she was like, what's for you is for you, so it's okay to root for somebody else.
And I think a lot of people miss that mark. They feel like because this person is getting something that they envision themselves having, then it's not going to work for them. Like it isn't an abundance of anything, everything.
Yes, but like one thing I've listened, like that I've had to learn too, is it's okay to do the same thing as somebody else and push their brand and motivate them, because you are still going to have your supporters and they're going to have their supporters. You got some people that like McDonald's, and then you got your people that still eat Burger King, and that's okay because they both making their money, so it's okay. And know that it's okay if you out here doing the same thing as somebody else. That doesn't mean that you aren't going to stand out. That doesn't mean that people aren't going to shop with you. That doesn't mean that you aren't going to inspire somebody. That doesn't mean that you won't make your money. Because again, everybody has a quality instilled in them that someone else doesn't have. We all have a purpose. Hold on one second. My daughter, I gotta tell her. Zah, I'm doing the podcast right now. Can you go upstairs?
Okay. Are you guys okay? Okay.
Okay. So back to podcast mode. We mommies,
okay, too.
So we be working. And Ty is a poet, and she actually got nominated for the Queen City Awards. So make sure you guys go vote for her.
Yes.
And you can vote every single day.
The category is under Poetry in Motion. So when you go to the we'll attach a link to the video, because when you go to the website, you scroll all the way down and it's toward the bottom. Poetry in Motion, Ty Living. Vote for me.
Yes, the queen.
Oh, maybe I'll give y'all something. Give y'all something.
I like how you just had a.
Yeah, I was like, ooh.
It's like a that's a raven moment. Like
it was a that's a raven moment.
Yes.
It was. I have a lot of time.
Yo,
have you ever?
That's how it be. Like we just hopped out Facebook and was like, I'm like, we gotta do this on YouTube. She's like, yeah. I'm like, okay, bye. Like,
let's go to YouTube
quick. So yes, okay, go ahead.
Okay. Oh. It could all be so simple. Crazy manic thoughts stay clouded in my mental. Judgment skew got the world approved. I'm a prodigy. Straight out the Queen City 313. Stay a part of me. You laughing, got more to see, got my tree. The drive to stay free. Live below my means, stay up in my dreams. Subconscious reign supreme. Ability to let go. He kept me trapped in his lap. Addicted to this lap. Addicted to his sap. I just put it in my raps to say. Today is a good day, slaying life and rapping for my pay. When beauty leaves your struggle, gotta keep your hustle. Stop drowning in your lane, cause life shall never remain the same. Hashtag evolve, not change.
Yes, give me some. That's my girl.
Oh, I'm performing tonight at Lyrical Healing. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna do the whole thing.
Yes.
That's it.
So yes, come out to Lyrical Healing. That is hosted by Portia the Poet. Yes, one of the hottest poets here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Moving on to bigger and better things. Her brand is going to be a global brand. Lyrical Healing will be a global brand. Okay, they're going out to Raleigh tomorrow to represent for the 704. So yes, shout out to her. Lyrical Healing is every first, second, and third Wednesday at the Grill Social Lounge, sponsored by moi, the edible plug, owner of 704 Munchies. Yes, that is at 8 o'clock. The address is 3428, right?
Yep.
North Tryon Street. Okay, so make sure y'all come out and support the movement. Catch Ty. Sometimes y'all might see me on stage. Like, once I get my car, it's on and popping because I'm getting on stage. So, that's that. Yeah. Bow. My car in the shop is coming out this week, tomorrow. I should. Okay, so yes. Today, we are talking about...
It was motivating,
We're
self-motivation.
talking about, self-motivation. And just understanding you and knowing that you are divine. And again, what is meant for you is meant for you. And no one can take that from you. We are also talking about not giving up. But first and foremost. I have this thing that I do in the morning. I just recently started doing it because I'm trying to, again, not only, like I said, the group is not only to motivate others. Like, I write stuff that I need too for myself, you know. So I have been working on loving myself. That's why I got on green, because I'm working on my heart chakra. And green, the color green just brings that. So yes, so something that I do in the morning, we are just going to a lot of times, like we were saying yesterday, a lot of times we just get up and we just get our day started. We don't really take the time out for ourselves to just close our eyes. So we're gonna close our eyes. Hold on. So let's just close our eyes and say, I love myself. I love myself. I love myself.
I love myself.
I love myself.
I love myself.
I am divine.
I am divine.
What is meant for me is for me.
What is meant for me is for me.
I am powerful.
I am powerful.
I will go about my day with intent. Because I am an intentions person. Did I say that right? I'm making up words.
I will go about my day with intent because my intentions are important.
Yes. And you are made with intent.
And you are made with
So
intent.
You are intentions. That's what we making up words today.
I like intentions. We're intentions. Oh, can I add one?
Yes.
I am confident.
I am confident.
Everything I do is smooth.
Everything I do is smooth.
I do not desire ease. I desire simplicity.
Oh, I do not desire ease. I desire simplicity.
My life flows freely.
My life flows freely.
Abundance is attracted to me.
Abundance is attracted to me.
Money is a part of me. It flows easily to me.
Money is a part of me. It flows easily to me.
I'm visualizing waves.
Oh, yes. Oh, I got something to add. All my lessons are just lessons. I will take them as that. I will learn from them and grow.
All my lessons are just lessons. I will take them as that. I will learn from them and grow.
Mm-hmm. Ashe. So yes. That's what we are talking about today. Ty had notes yesterday. I got notes today.
Oh, can I show them? Y'all ready? Bam.
Oh,
Don't stop, get it. Don't stop, get it. Don't stop, get. Keep going. Don't stop, get. Boom, boom. Hey. Boom. Yeah, icebox.
Oh my God. So yes. Key note. Don't give up and get started. Don't give up, get started.
That's it. I say that's it.
Don't give up, get started.
That's it.
First, a lot of people, we have trouble with just getting started.
Oh, that's the hardest part.
We sit down and we think of every single thing that is going to hold us back. We think of every single thing that may be hard. We think of everything that we shouldn't be thinking about.
Facts.
Instead of thinking about, I got the talent, I have the drive, I have the ambition, I got the skill set. You got to have the skill set in order to even be thinking about doing something like that.
Facts.
You know? For me to even say, okay, I'm going to open my own edible company, I had to have that skill set to know that I was good in the kitchen. I had to know, okay, you good at infusing. You know what I'm saying? So you have to believe in your skill set.
Facts.
You have to know, like me and Ty said before we even got on the live, you have to know that greatness is a skill.
Facts.
Greatness is learned.
Facts. Not achieved.
Greatness is learned. These people that are great at things, it took them time to get there. They didn't wake up that morning and they were just great. Ty didn't wake up one morning. Portia didn't wake up one morning and they just bars, poets.
No, absolutely not. Never.
I didn't just wake up and say, "Ooh, edibles." Well, I did, but I didn't just wake up and say, "Ooh, you gonna be the edible plug. This is what's gonna happen. You gonna be doing events." I didn't know all of that. I knew.
Cause you be feeling it,
but I didn't know. Like, I just said, okay. In my head, I'm like, okay, my business is gonna be booming. That was my thing. Okay, I'm going to open my business. I'm going to be able to take care of my daughter with this business.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I didn't wake up and it was like, okay, oh, girl, you're going to be great. This is what, you're going to be amazing. You're going to take over Charlotte. That didn't just happen overnight.
Thanks.
And it didn't just happen for her overnight.
Thanks.
We worked for this. We put in tears, hard nights, long nights. We didn't sleep. It was days where we did not sleep. I don't know about her, but there was days where I cried. I sat up at night and I said, I'm done. I'm done. I'm not doing this no more. Because it was the time I went through a period where I didn't make no money. And I was just giving out free treats. Mm-hmm. Because people needed to know, okay, her treat's going to get you high. Because in Charlotte, when I started doing edibles, wasn't nobody, like, people was fucking with them, but they wasn't really. Because the people that was, it was like, oh, well, I had some before them, but they didn't get me high. So I had to break through that stigmatism and show people my edibles the truth. Mm-hmm. Shop with me. So I did go months where I was just giving out free edibles and I wasn't making no money. And then I started to go in the hole because then I had to get trim. And so I started to spend my own money instead of spending money from the company. So I was like, I'm not going to do this. But greatness and what it takes to make a great person is that person that don't give up. Mm-hmm. That person that keeps going. But so yeah, you want to piggyback off of that? You just got quiet out of nowhere. So
it must be something. Don't stop, get it. So today, I did wake up feeling a little discouraged. I'm big on freedom. I'm like a bird. You try to put me in a cage, it makes me very uncomfortable. It makes me like, okay. So I got into, I position myself, and this is with me being in tune with my higher self. I actually maneuver myself into the perfect position for where I am now. And it's like, okay, I know what I need to do next. And I don't need to be afraid. You know, I don't need to stop. You know, it seems like I have all these obstacles.
Can you say that again? You don't need to be what?
I don't need to be afraid. I don't need to be afraid because I put myself in a position for success. When I sit around and look, I'm like, holy shit, you know what? Somebody else who didn't have what I have, my skill set, my favor, would probably be fucking homeless and living on the fucking street in my position, like for real. And holy shit, I'm good.
Yes.
And I put myself in that position without even knowing, just tuning in to myself. And it's all about seeing relationship with self. You gotta get into it with your star player, me. That's it. Yes. If you're not in here with your star player, I don't know what to tell you, B.
Yes, you're gonna have a hard time with it. And that's one reason why I tell people to meditate. Like I was telling one of my friends earlier today, I'm just like, just meditate. I know it sounds cliche, and I know you don't want to hear this, but if you're trying to get out that deep hole, you got to spend that time with yourself, and you got to figure out why you feeling like that. And you're not gonna do that just going about your day like there's nothing wrong. And I had to take the time out to do that too, you know, because a lot of times I would do that. And just recently I started to fall back into that pattern where I was like, okay, well, I meditate later. But, yeah, it don't work like that. You have to know yourself.
Facts.
You have to know yourself.
Facts.
So, that just leads into my next note, which was be true to yourself. You can't be true to yourself if you don't know yourself. You can't be true to yourself if you don't know yourself. Ooh. What? I love it when she says, ooh, because that's a singing bowl.
Ooh,
yes.
That would have been
wake their ass up. Yes. Yeah. You have to you have to be true to yourself. Right. Definitely. And then one note that I took from my daily motivational video that I listened to this morning, because I listened to one and then I meditate on everything that I took in from it. So that's what I'll be doing at 5 o'clock. Okay, but anyway, so knowledge will give you power, but character gives you respect. Knowledge will give you power, but character will give you respect, which still goes to be true to yourself. Know yourself. Be respectable. Treat everybody with kindness. And just don't be afraid to stand up for yourself too. Like, because for real, like, people will try to shit you.
Listen.
People will play you. Not only in business, but in life. You have to love yourself enough to stand up for yourself.
And when people start playing with you, that means it's time for you to level up.
Cut their ass off. Like they said, everybody not meant to go to the top with you. Everybody is not meant to ride your wave. Everybody not meant to climb up that mountain with you. Because in life you are meant to grow. So as you grow, your level of friends gonna grow with you. I don't have the same friends now that I had 5 years ago. Or even 3 years ago. But that's because I have grown and I have matured. Mm-hmm. Those friends that have grown and decided, okay, I'm a get on her lip dope, they still with me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But as far as like my main circle, mm-hmm. that has changed tremendously. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I look at y'all and I see the growth in me. Because it's like, wow, look at these beautiful spiritual minds. These smart ass women, these loving ass women. And your friends are a reflection of you.
Yes. That's what you're attracting. You're receiving. Whoa.
Yes. And you have to take the time out with yourself to realize that. If you're around people that don't do shit all day, I guarantee you ain't doing shit all day. You may not realize it because you with them people that don't do shit all day until you around somebody that's out here working and you like, damn, they done did all that before 1 o'clock. All I did was brush my teeth, wash my ass, give me something to eat. Now I'm strolling on Facebook, but you wonder why you ain't got nothing. Greatness takes consistency, willpower, dedication, effort, time. Like they say, you ain't never gonna meet no billionaire that sleep all the time. Most billionaires are up before 6 a.m. We gonna be billionaires, bitch.
We have to be. Yeah, we are billionaires, but we have to be because think about it. We have to be because if we're not, like, we have a lot. If we're billionaires, we have $100 billion each. So $200 billion between the two of us, right? That's $100 billion worth of assets, or whatever we have that $100 billion in. We have to manage in a 24-hour span. Because we have to, at some point, simultaneously monitor all of these streams at the same time. How many different streams of income is that? How many? You know? So we have to manage all of those. For us to be able to function, we have to check on all the businesses every day.
And business owners are very, very strategic and very, I want things done a certain way. When I say business owners, I mean me. Me. So, another note that I pulled from one of my videos was greatness is a craft. Greatness is a habit. You have to create a habit to be great at something. You can't do something one day and then not do it the next day and expect to be great at it. You have to know that you are sometimes going to fail. You might not be great at it starting out, but if you put in that time, if you put in that effort, if you put in that consistency, then you will be great. You cannot give up on yourself, and you cannot give up on your dreams. And that goes to what you were saying yesterday. That just piggybacks off of what you were saying yesterday about the law of reciprocity. You are going to have those days where stuff ain't going to be going how you want it to go. You're going to have them days where, okay, this week you was making money and this week you done stopped a little bit, but you have to believe in yourself. You have to keep pushing. You have to keep pushing your brand or whatever it is that you have in their face. advertise so much on Facebook, they think my Facebook is a business page. And that goes for both of my pages. They don't be knowing. And I'm like, no, I got a whole website. Like, but that's how much I push my brand out there. And you have to know that everybody ain't going to support you. Love and show gratitude to the ones that do. And I promise you it's going to come tenfold. Tenfold, don't give up on yourself.
Yeah.
Definitely don't give up on yourself.
That's it. Do not give up on yourself.
You gonna do that thing. I mean, you may not be horrible at it starting out, but most of the time, people are horrible at what they do. Like these chefs, these world-renowned chefs, most of them be like, "Oh, I was shitty in the kitchen. I couldn't really cook like that." They put in that time. They put in that effort. It's some singers out here, they'll tell you, "Oh, well, I couldn't sing like Mel." That's my baby. Y'all gonna see our YouTube channel coming up soon. Okay, but anyway. But Mel, he couldn't sing. People like used to tell him all the time, like, "You can't sing. Singing not for you." But he put in that time, and he put in that effort, and he put in that consistency. And now he's singing with people like Chris Brown and, you know, big names like that. So yeah, like you just gotta believe in yourself and love yourself and know yourself enough to know what your purpose is and fulfill it. What?
Okay.
Why Todd just look at me like that?
A lot of things just came to me at once. Shall I share? I shall. I felt myself kind of wanting to crawl back into my shell in a way. And I have in a way, but I kind of needed to. Just to, because I have a habit of, I'm very adaptable. So that's one of my superpowers. But I can soak in what's around me, and they can like kind of consume me a little bit. And I had to take a step back and say, okay, well, maybe this is a bit much of this. So let me step back and go back into my shell a little bit so I can take some time to look around and evaluate my surroundings and pick them apart. The thing about large groups of people is large groups of people kind of function well for a period of time. But it's always kind of subgroups within the big groups, if that makes sense. Yeah. So I'm saying a lot of things and kind of ranting, but I think it makes sense. So with that being said, I just had to take time to look at my surroundings and say, okay, it's too many people around me. That's really how I felt. Like, it's too many people around me. So let me see how I can make this circle smaller as fast as possible without burning bridges. Because solid don't burn bridges. Now, I let that draw up, honey. But I don't burn that bitch because you never know when you might need a favor. Certain things are burnable. However, most things, petty things, you know, people have personality quirks, right? But to the core, they're great people. And when you can get past those petty human feelings and those little personality quirks, you can see the people. And the soul is pure. And the intent behind the person is pure. So when you take time to evaluate the people around you and you really see who is within themselves that way, you can say, okay, well, these are the genuine souls I need around me. This is my team. Because when you ask for a billionaire, tribe. Listen, soul tribe. And this is where I was going. The billionaire thing. Billionaires have teams. They have big groups. They have a big group of people around them. But they have subgroups within those groups to create teams.
And then they have their solid circle,
And this is what's happening in real time for me right now. So it's so exciting for me. It's so exciting. So don't stop, giddy. That ties back into, because what it looked like for I guess the outside perspective is, dang, how is she this? How is this going? Da-da-da-da. But it's like, I can just see how the universe is maneuvering me in the position to receive that. To receive it. Because it doesn't happen overnight. You have to be maneuvered Chess.
Yes. But not even only you have to, like you said, not only be maneuver, because like you said, you also have to be living in your path. You have to know what your purpose is to even be maneuvered, to even be placed in that position where the universe is now putting those people around you and making it happen real time.
Yeah.
Like you said, you still gotta know yourself. Because you gotta know yourself and love yourself to know your purpose.
Woohoo! Again.
Yes, I know exactly what you're saying. And that's happened for both of us, for all of our circle. Yes.
I'm grateful to receive.
So I'm excited. But that was the daily motivational rant today, you guys. And I'm so excited to be bringing it to YouTube. And yes, Ty Living Show on Instagram. So yes, y'all, and just to put out a few announcements that we have going on. Again, Tyler is in the running for the best poet. It's the best poet, right? Or the best
let me do the announcement, baby.
Okay, go ahead.
Ty Living. I am Ty Living the Fairy. You can follow me on Instagram at Ty Living Show, Facebook Ty Living. I am nominated for the Poetry in Motion Award for the Queen City Awards 2019.
Yes.
You can vote for me every single freaking day. Every day. And I'll be here with you every day. And I'll give you something every day if that's what y'all want. And we'll post the link. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And I'm sprinkling fairy dust.
Yes.
On all your intentions. So be wise with them.
Yes. And then you have me. I am Charlotte's Edible Plug. Well, fuck that. I am Terri Renee, the owner / CEO / baker of 704 Munchies. Okay, the host, the director, the creator, the creative director, all that good stuff of Plug Talk, the hottest Facebook show on. The hottest live Facebook show, okay? And the host of this here daily motivational with Ty Living, okay, you guys? And then, so my announcements. Saturday, you guys can catch me at Lituations, okay? They have a little puff party going on. It's like for it's for some people. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know who they are, because they just asked me to come out and cater, so that's what I'm coming to do. I do events. Okay. And then Sunday with Nikki B. Okay, me and her, we have the meditation. The meditation celebration. The first 25 people will get free gift bags from me and Nikki B. We will have edibles out there at a discount. We will be listening to affirmations, meditating, doing all that good stuff, creating a safe place for people here in Charlotte that would like to come out and be a part of that. You guys can come on out there. Tickets are limited, okay? And then you have my events. Yes. On Halloween, you guys can come out to my edible sip and paint. Well, not you guys can come out, but you guys can purchase a ticket for my edible sip and paint. Tickets are $50 for a regular ticket, $100 for a VIP ticket. The ticket. Why are you looking at me like that? Okay, so yes, dress code. You guys have to be in costume, okay? You have to come out in a costume. There will be a $100 prize for the person that comes out in the best costume. There will be a new model out there, and we will also have an instructor that goes by the art of detachment. he will be out there and he will be leading the sip and paint with you guys. If you guys get a VIP ticket, it comes with an edible bag. It'll come with all 4 of my jars, cookies, a sample piece of the brownie. You guys will get a coupon. You guys will get drinks, shots, food, all that good stuff, okay, you guys? So, again, for anybody who's been to any of my events, y'all already know how I do it when I do it, okay? Shop 704 Munchies every single day. Every single day, I am open until 4 a.m. Cool. Every single day, y'all can vote for Tyler Living at the Queen City Awards. So, yes, that is it, you guys, for Daily Motivational, for the Daily Motivational Podcast. I'm high.
Lifted, elevated.
That's how it go. Early in the morning.
Don't stop. Get it.
Uplifting y'all while getting uplifted. Go ahead, Ty. That's how I feel. Don't stop. Get it. Don't get it. Don't stop. Get it. Don't stop. Get it. Hey, get it. But this is what y'all gonna get every single day, because this is real, raw, uncut, okay? We get high, we fuck up sometimes, okay? But that's life. Guess what? You live with it, take them lessons, and you keep it moving. Learn from it and keep it moving. Keep growing. And that's what we're gonna do. So y'all gonna see us get better over time.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna be greatness up here on this YouTube. Yes. So that's it for the podcast, you guys. This is Ty Living. I am Terri Renee. Peace.